So far, when we've talked about masks, we've talked about masks in the sense of using brushes that were considered hard brushes. That means in our list of hard brushes we can pick from, our brushes have had a hard edge to them. And there are, of course, soft brushes here, and even some textured brushes right here, textured and soft, and then hard brushes. And of course you can adjust the hardness or softness of any brush you find so that you can make your own even custom brushes. I want to show you what it looks like when we paint with and mask out with a soft brush, a soft edge. Notice that it's taken down to 0% hardness, and the brush is, let's make it a little bit bigger so we can see it. And let's apply a mask to this blue bar here. I'm going to apply a layer mask there, add raster mask, and I'm going to start brushing this out. Notice that it softens up that color, and we get this really nice blend between the background. And we could keep going further by brushing it again with that mask. Notice I'm painting in gray. We could even go to darker gray, or we can paint in black and white and adjust the opacity. If I adjust the opacity and paint with black, it's the same thing as painting with gray. So I'm going to switch to black, and the lower you go in opacity, the smaller increments you can make with those blends. So there's just a nice blend. We can even knock down this corner and this edge altogether if we keep going over it. I'm releasing my mouse and clicking it again, releasing it, clicking it again. And of course it's because I'm taking little bite-sized chunks of value out with this opacity. And you can even take a look at what that looks like on our mask here. Let's do a different type of look with the same type of masking technique, but using a different brush. I've just added a mask here on this circle layer. I'm going to use a textured brush this time. I'm going to go for this one called Sketching Hard. And I'm going to make this a bit bigger so we can see what it does. I want to still lower the opacity. I'm painting in black, and I want to mask out some areas along the bird here. And look at what this does. It's almost like mimicking a paintbrush or some kind of real material. There is a subtlety there, and it's a little bit more messy or grungy. It's a little bit more grungy than our soft brush, but it still has that kind of randomness that I kind of like. It's almost like aged paint or rust, and we can mask out anything we want to. We could even make it bigger and take out more chunks of circle just by single clicking there, and really get a nice randomized and textured look. We could even do some to this blue back here. We can go back to our layer and even start to mask out some of this edge too. Remember, we're painting in low opacity, and it just gives you some more options, because right now, up until now, let's see a comparison actually between those hard brushes. There's a hard brush I've picked. Let's see a comparison between those and what we've just done. I'm gonna get back some of that mask we did here, and I'm gonna paint it in white so I can reveal that section. Let's see what this does to our composition. So I'm painting in low opacity. Maybe in full opacity would be even better. Let's see what that looks like even more. There we go. really a different look. We have this hard edge from a hard brush. We have our soft edge from a soft brush, painted in low opacity. And then we have our textured brush using our, I think it's called Sketching Hard brush. And we made it a little bit bigger, and of course we lowered the opacity as well. This is a good way we can achieve a painterly look, and I think that in conjunction with our feathered edge, you can really get some really nice changes in color shifts and blending. And try it out. That's what it's all about, just trying new things and experimenting. All right, guys, experiment away and have fun. Take care, and I'll see you soon.